What's up, guys? It's time for clip number 6 from the Alan Wake's Gamescom gameplay. It's called Writer's Room and Combat, and already, looking at this first screen, I'm starting to see similarities to the Mind Place, which is Saga's area that she kind of goes through. But let's watch the video together and see what's going on.
Your friends will meet him when you're gone. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you're gone.
Alan Wake. Alan Wake. Wake.
Okay. That was pretty dope. But let's just go right. Let's just jump into this because there was a lot, like a lot. So first off, this obviously has to be the cabin, but it's different obviously because he's able to rewrite it to suit his needs. So that's kind of cool. The windows don't look the same, but I mean it's gotta be his cabin, his room in the dark place. The first thing, obviously, you see there's a radio. Don't know what that's gonna do. Obviously, radio plays a big part in a lot of the original Alan Wake, plays a part in the American Nightmare. So we'll have to see what that goes on from here. You see the plot board in the left, but then you also see a television there on the right. Now, in the Dark Place trailer, you see this like very briefly, and then they go into this whole ritual chant thing and all that. And of course, we heard that going off later. But as he goes that, again, he uses the plot board. Now, it looks like you may even use the plot board to jump to different scenes now, because he literally, that's what he did, is he added his item to this and it put him in that area. So there was a collapsed tunnel, remember, in, was it 2 clips ago, where he used the plot board, and then what is it, the missing FBI agent, he tagged that to the collapsed tunnel. So we'll let's see here. And so he already has the murder cult attached to this scene, which is called End of Line, as this is where the cult waited for the time to strike. Okay, cool. Now this one says abandoned station. The cult's madness is revealed here. So it's basically ideas on how to write the story. Obviously, you see at the top it was initiation draft 1, so I don't know if you die, if that changes like draft 2. I don't. That would be kind of cool, but we still don't know. And so he flips it. So I guess it looks like you can only tag one thing to the scene at a time. Again, writing changes it. And now they're doing the summoning chant, which I'm pretty sure this was the cult symbol that that they're all writing. Again, those weird finger-like paint all over the wall, like when in the last clip, the burn train, at the end of when he goes through the train, they're all along the wall. So now again, you see the shadows on the wall. That they have to play into something. Like, we've seen too many throughout all of these clips, especially in the subway and all that, where they're these on the wall. Now, if that's a different type of enemy, especially when he pans over. And you see this one right here. It's completely different, larger. Definitely has to play into as enemy types, definitely. But then he moves forward. Again, graffiti everywhere. You see return now in black. It's not white. We've only seen it in white so far, so I don't know what that has to do. Alice again over here, downtown. But then he starts seeing more fade outs. And it looks like fade outs that are going to attack you talk directly to you. They say your name. That's what it sounded like watching through this. Now this one has, you can clearly see that one has a weapon in the shadow, so that one was going to attack him. At this, it was funny, this whole time I was like, are you gonna reload? Are you gonna reload? Are you gonna reload? And then he walks past that one and reloads. So I guess that's just how I play my game. And then see, he's looking at more fade outs. They turn to him. Now, going back, rewinding it, he had the light on that column, and this line came out. I don't know if that's a glitch in the game or if that's significant, but when he walks past that and the light goes off the column, it disappears. You see it start to fade out. So I wonder if that's a marker or something that's showing it. And then going to this, he used the light, even though it wasn't one that was going to attack him, he used it to get rid of it, which is kind of cool as well. Again, graffiti on the left, another shade, another outline there on the left that you can go back just a little bit. You see it here is another, and this is tall, it's the whole length of the wall. So I wonder if they're going to be different sized enemies. See, wake. Again, you see he has a weapon. I want to hope it's just because of the B-roll, but it's the same skin for the character that comes out, so I'm hoping the actual games are different. So, that one didn't have a weapon and just attacked him, so... But of course, he goes into the train and it's all light, they disappear. You see the interaction again, so that means he would be able to use the trophy, the award. I'm just gonna say, because I haven't seen anything unless I missed it on what that specifically is, so I'm just gonna call it an award. And he uses the award to can change from light to dark, so you can see that interaction right there. But again, that's a lot. That was a lot to unpack in that one, because this is like a 2-minute trailer. Again, different types, poets. You see the posters in the train. It's all the same poster. Let's see if I can get a better. See, art house films, poet cinema. So nothing too interesting there. But who knows? That could be something. You know, Remedy likes to do that. Nothing too much else in the train here. Vision TV shop, vintage typewriters. That's vintage typewriters. I get it. So that's going to be it for that one. Again, a little bit of a longer video, a lot more to unpack about it. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys thought of the trailer, what you think some of that stuff is going to mean. Let me know your ideas on the shadows on the wall, the etched out lines on the wall that look like people or things, because that obviously has to play into something. And I haven't read anything about that yet, and unless I missed it. So, but again, always subscribe for more Alan Wake content, for any of my content that I put out. Like the next gameplay clip, Murder Visions. Like this video, turn on those notifications, and as always, I'll be back. See you guys.